Greetings from Bermuda, this is BD Alimi and welcome back to SteamWorld Quest, where we rejoin our heroes as they are about to enter the cursed city in search of the Necronomicon. Let's see what they find. Into the ruins.
Chapter 12. Into Ruins.
Something feels off. Where are the merchants and the local riffraff? Normally by now you'd be swimming in peddlers trying to sell you junk or steal your stuff. Just point me towards the hot springs and the tourist centre. Good grief, the comedian's a frog! Serious numbnuts, there's some funny business stirring here. Funnier than usual, that is. Where's old Hawker Jim? You're right. Just think about what he went through to land a corner near the city entrance. Catch potential customers' eyes or wallets. He'd never give up his spot unless something serious had gone down. You suggest something above the customary chicanery being at play here? Hey, those folks may have been swindlers and hoodwinks, a lot of them, but they still stood side by side. Sure, they'd steal from each other, but never crossed the line into spilling blood. Or as Hawker Jim used to say, you pick on one pickpocket, you pick on us all. That's not important right now. Where's the Necronomicon? Well, we didn't say we knew exactly where it is. It's around here somewhere. We should talk to Bob. He has his finger in everything that goes on around here. He's shady as fudge, but if you have cash, he'll provide you with what you need. That's reassuring. Ah, gullible travellers. I, Archdruid Bob Lord the Fourth, greet you good people in the spirit of the veiled moon. Druid mumbo jumbo. Oh, an alchemist. We don't usually get many of your kind out here. And I see you've acquainted yourself with some of the notables around here. Oh, nice to see you again, Bob. Did you get any use for that Jimmy root? Yep, it did the trick and then dried up and withered. And the prism? If you don't need it anymore, perhaps you'd consider selling it back. For a third of the price, of course. No can do. Got eaten by a dragon. I see. Well, they can be rather irritable. Bob, was it? You're supposed to be the go-to guy on information around here. Go-to guy? I'd like to see myself more of a patron for the city. Here he goes. The druids have turned these ruins into a thriving farming society, benefiting from the moon's weekly apex. Weekly? Are you implying that the lunar cycle is different here? How is that even? I'd rather look at the moon and see it as half full than half empty, you know what I'm saying? That is not how. Honouring the moon's generosity, we cherish its impact on nature by distilling a special juice. A moon juice, if you will, that's distributed richly among our ruined neighbours. Moon juice. It brings all the bards to the yard. Every new cask is celebrated with song and dance around our holy tree, followed by a brisk run through the fields. Completely naked. Completely naked. Should join us next cycle. It's going to be epic. Well, Bob. Can I call you Bob? That sounds... We're not going to indulge in any of your hocus pocus. Fahid, how you doing, mate? How have you been? Hope you're having a good Easter weekend. I am not too bad, thanks. Yep, nice quiet one. Doing some jobs today, playing a few games. Pretty good, can't complain. Lots of talking going on at the beginning of this section. Once I woke up by the river, and when I leaned down to drink, I saw that I was wearing a horse's face. A long face of shame, you mean? No, literally a horse's face. Ew. But where are my manners? Let me provide you with a sample of our delicious produce. Okay, mood juice is actually a thing. We're not interested in your moon juice, you twisted happy camper approach, or... Slurp. Oh dear. Lunacy raises Galeo's strength and magic by 2 grades each, but inflicts him with despair for 3 turns. So we can't heal him. Oh, but for the sake of... Will you stop slurping so we can start looking for the Necronomicon? What's that? Thank you for the follow, Milk Carton Girl. How are you doing? You play this game yourself? We're looking for the information on the Necronomicon. That's why we're here. Oh, it's buried beneath the city somewhere. Not even I know exactly where it is. I'm doing good, other than having to read through a large amount of flavor text. Story is cool, but... it is. It's a good game, actually. Do you play... yeah, what kind of games do you play? Do you play this sort of game? You played any of the SteamWorld games? Or any of the roguelike deck builders? It's kind of... yeah, it's... well, it's not... This is not a roguelike game, I guess. This is a game with a story where the battles are turn-based tactical battles. Which we will eventually get to once we get through all of the story stuff. Yeah, the art is cool. It's kind of set in the sort of SteamWorld universe. And there have been a couple, or well, several other games. So SteamWorld Dig 2, which I played on the PS4. It's a completely different kind of game. Each one of the SteamWorld games seems to be its own thing. But they all have this kind of art style and, yeah, set in this world, I guess. And then there's SteamWorld Heist, and then SteamWorld Quest. And yeah, the SteamWorld Dig games are, what's the word? It escapes me. Metroidvania type games. SteamWorld Heist, I haven't played. My goodness, another follow. Thank you, Nubbadil, for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing? Where was I? Yeah, SteamWorld Heist. Don't know much about it. Picked it up because it was on sale at the same time as this one. But again, it looks like a sort of... I don't know what it is. But anyway, this one I'm going at because I was looking for something that was similar to Roguebook or Slay the Spire. So I was having a look through Steam, and a bunch of different games were recommended. Some of the people who were watching me play Roguebook a few weeks back recommended a bunch of games, and this was one on the list. So I thought, well, like SteamWorld Dig 2, I like the kind of deck building, turn-based battlers. So I thought I'd give this one a go. I'm doing good, thanks. Do you play this game, Nubbadil? It should have altered its surroundings considerably. Oh yes, the Necronomicon. Do you happen to know if any spot distinguishes itself as particularly shady? A place that people avoid or where strange plants grow? That pretty much describes the whole city. But perhaps the northern parts are a tad more shabby than the rest. People usually avoid them for some reason. Yeah, especially the old monastery and its surroundings. It's the perfect place to dump old things you want to get rid of. Or keep safe until you need them. The monastery is usually locked. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some archdruid business to take care of. Thank goodness, let's go kill some creatures. What a swell guy. I don't trust this kook one bit. A full moon. I say we take Bob at his word and start looking for the Necronomicon in the northern parts of the city. Good idea. Okay, so the way the game works, we kind of move around on a reasonably simple map. Do I want to talk to Bob again? He might have something for me. Then again, he might not. There are sometimes hidden chests in them, which will usually have additional cards that you can add to your deck. And we have 5 heroes to pick from, and you can have 3 picked at any one time. Each hero has its own set of cards to pick from. So these are the cards for our Millie, for example, and then Copernica, Galeo, Oric, and Tara and Tane. But for each hero you can only pick 8 cards. So 3 heroes, 8 cards each, so you have 24 cards in your deck. And you'll see when we start one of the battles, but you basically draw a hand of 6 cards. You play whichever cards you like. Whichever cards you don't play, you can play 3 cards per turn. Whichever cards you don't play stay in your hand, and then the next turn you draw back up to 6. So it's got a few differences from similar games like Slay the Spire or Roguebook. There's quite a lot of cards to choose from, and there's a mix of kind of basic cards which have got these symbols in the corner. And then there's the sort of more advanced skill cards, which have got the cogs in the corner. Basically, every basic card you play generates 1 steam power. And then with that steam power that you generate, you can use that to play the more advanced cards. So there's a balance between basic ones and then powering up the more advanced ones. So and there's quite a lot of choice. The art is great. Yeah, I really like the art of all the SteamWorld games. It looks very pretty. The game itself is fairly simple compared to something like Slay the Spire. But it's fun. Let's go try and find a battle. Actually, let's make sure I've got who I want selected. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to change the party. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to put our Millie back in. It's tough to know when you go into a new area. It's too much for your poor little brain. It's really not too tricky. Once we get going. The battles are reasonably straightforward. Which doesn't always mean they're easy. Knowing which cards to pick depends on the enemies you're going to be facing. When you go into a new area, you don't really know what enemies you're facing. There's basically different kinds of damage: physical, fire, ice, and a bunch of other ones. Different creatures can be strong or weak to different elements. So you want to try and put cards in your deck that are going to be strong against whichever enemies you're going up against. And you can change your party and you can change your deck between fights. So let's just find some people to fight. Hey, Tiddy Witch, how you doing? I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to be drawn in. What have you been playing recently? This looks like a suspicious plant. I can't do anything with it. There's sort of limited movement around the map. You can smash some stuff, usually to get coins, which you can use to buy new cards at the merchant whenever we find her. Trying to stop dinos eating people. What game is that? What is this? Look, druid art! I wouldn't call it art so much as turf tagging. If the symbols are important to the druids, then maybe it's worth keeping them in mind. Oh dear. Gotta remember that. Okay, looks like a... kind of like a question mark. So this gives us you a rough idea. So there's going to be one exit off the map in that direction, which will be this thing, and then there'll be another exit off the map that way. So you can kind of explore. And okay, first combat. I'm just going to go in to these guys with what I've got. Okay, so here we go. So Copernicus cards are blue, and they tend to, she's sort of magic, I guess. Our Millie's cards are red. She is DPS, basically, focuses on physical damage. And then Galea's cards are green, so he's the tank and the healer. So yeah, Copernicus the squishiest, typical mage. Yeah, Galea's the toughest, and Millie's in the middle. So you can play any 3 cards you like, but if you play 3 of the same color, then you get a bonus effect triggers. So it's like playing a 4th card. So generally you want to try and do that if you can. And the bonus effect you get depends on the weapon that they have equipped. So you can buy different equipment, which has different bonus effects, basically. And each turn we have 2 redraws, so we can pick 2 of these cards and redraw them if we want to try and get something different. So here you can see, even though we've got lots of blue cards, we've only got 1 basic blue card, so that's the only one we can play now. These ones all require steam power. So if we played this one, then you can see now the cards that cost 1 steam power are available, because after this card is played, we will have 1 steam power. But then if we select that, then we'll go back down to 0 steam power, and so we won't be able to play another blue card. So I think what I'm going to try and do is get another blue card with my redraws. So we'll redraw this one. No. He is. Now you point it out. Okay, great. Oh no, not great. So now we've got 4 blues and 2 greens. He's grooving to this music. They all are. Okay, so we can't play 3 of the same colour. Okay, such is life. So instead we'll play Focus, that boosts her magic and will allow us to redraw 3 cards in future turns. What are these guys doing? They are weak to lightning, but I can't remember what they attack us with. Probably not one of these elements. So let's just hit one of them with a fire pillar. And I guess we'll provoke this one, so that means he will forces him to attack Galea, which, given he has the most hit points, is generally a good idea. Oh geez, okay. 1 times 3. Okay, that's not too bad. God, we still can't do the 3 blues. So let's try and get, okay. Can we do 3 greens? We could do those 3 greens. Let's try, okay. Got 1 more redraw. So to get a cog, we'll use a basic green card. Doesn't do much damage, but it does give us that. And then we'll provoke him as well. So both of them are now guaranteed to attack him. And so because of that, we've got one cog available to us, so we can use this card. So this heals for 160 and it removes poison, bleed, and burn if we have it, which we don't, but that's okay. Still heal him. And so now that kicks off his chain because we've played 3 green cards, and his chain ability is he heals everybody for 67 and raises our physical defense, which is good since these guys are attacking us with physical damage. Oh, sorry, Jurassic World Evolution. Sorry, Tiddy Witch, I've only just seen that. How is it? You enjoying it? Okay, so now we can do her ability. Magic Mirror reflects any fire, lightning, or frost damage that Copernica takes. Which is not very useful given they're not as attacking us with that. But it's going to be a blue card. We can then attack with this, which because they're weak to lightning, that's going to do extra damage. And then we'll put this guy to sleep. And then that triggers her chain because we played 3 blues, which gives us gives everybody in the party a barrier. So yeah, almost double damage nearly. Okay, so he's gone, raised his dodge. If we hit him, it wakes him up. He's more likely to dodge. But let's try and finish him off. And our Millie's bonus is an extra attack and a heal. Although she's at full health already, so... Oh, okay, first one hit. But that's okay. He will then transfer his attacks to the next target. Oof, so we almost killed that. So he's lost sleep, we woke him up, but he still didn't attack us that turn, which is good. Now, the health of our people carries over from fight to fight as well, so we want to try and leave each battle with as much health as we can. But we're in a pretty good way at the moment, so we can probably... No, the only way I can build up enough to heal is by playing 2 basic cards, so we'll just kill him. And then if it gets to it, the mend will go, but it won't. We're going to kill him before. Everybody levels up, we'll get some experience points. Times levels up, and that boosts their basic stats. And then we get some rewards from each fight, and these things, along with the gold, let us buy new cards. Okay, so I'm going to keep heading in this direction. Ooh, what is that? I've not fought one of them before. Oh, missed. Okay, what can we learn about the Naga? Strong against lightning. Okay. If we're going to do lightning, we should do it against the bees. So let's do that and send the Naga to sleep. Because I don't know. That looks bad news. Okay, so let's do Provoke and Steam Punch and Quick Fix. Naga's still asleep. Good. Let's see whether we can get another blue. Could provoke the other bee, but did get another blue, but again it's a skill card, so I have too many skill cards in her deck. We need some more basic ones in there. Okay, well we'll do that. We'll do Fire Pillar and Heroic Strike. Let's try and kill one of those bees. And no bonus effect this time because we're mixing the different cards. Hyper Evade. Okay, well, since the Naga's woken up, let's hit her. Because these are on evade, so I'm less likely to hit them. So, 704 damage. Nice. Okay, and again, 207 is not quite enough. Oh, I'm just too short of killing that one. So I guess I gotta do that, and then Brave Boss. Well, it's so much damage, I don't want to waste it on do that, even though it leaves more of them up. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, let's finish off that one, and then we'll heal her. And I've got enough steam power to do another heal. Heal Galea. Bonus ability triggers, so everybody's almost back to full health. Oh god, now two of them are petrified though. That's okay. Our millies come back. That's good. Yeah, when we're petrified, we can't play cards. 207. Okay, perfect. Do that. Do that. And we actually can't play anything else. We could redraw, I suppose, but they'll all be dead unless something bad happens, so I don't think we have a chance of missing unless they have dodge on. Okay, keep wandering over this way. Aha, a chest. Platinum Bracer. Okay, let's have a look at what that does. I think that'll be an accessory. Platinum Bracer. Health plus 50%. So we should probably... Could give that to somebody else. Again, equipment. Actually, we haven't equipped these guys with anything. They're pretty weak. And use those Copernica. Oops. Increases crit chance. Kaleo's hit points are already high enough, so let's put that on Copernica. That makes her a bit tougher. The last piece of equipment we'll put on them. Actually, no, because Auric needs the crit. Or the Auric benefits from the crit. I'll give him that. Can we get some extra cards? Oh yeah, Lunacy. Raises his strength and magic but inflicts him with despair. Play that. And Auric. What's his new one? Oh, one with the wind, I think. This was quite a good one. Transforms all physical damage into storm damage. Well, it's good if the enemies are weak against storm. Or strong against physical. But we'll leave that as it is for now. I don't know. Let's go this way. Oh, another druid symbol. So we've gone around in a circle. Oh. It's the merchant. Okay, so what have we got? Courage. Heals one ally and removes all harmful effects. Meteor. Deals frost damage to one foe. That's pretty serious damage. I was kind of like, why is that 4 cogs, but fire damage to all foes and inflicts burn. Meteor's tempting there. Fairy Ward grants one ally immunity to all status ailments. Seen more of those, so that could be good as well. Stormbringer deals physical damage to one foe and lowers their storm defense. Nightmare deal arcane damage to one foe and may inflict sleep. Stronger against sleeping foes. Arcane damage to one foe and inflict blindness. And thorns. I'll ally a thorny shield and regeneration. I think, yeah, there's so many cards. There's almost too many cards. What I will do, I think, is buy him a better weapon. Because currently doesn't have one. I like his special ability, so I'm going to pick a weapon that has the same special ability. And I think that's good for now. There's some really tired buildings around here. Indeed, but you can still spot quite beautiful architecture underneath the fatigue. This fixer-upper right here looks interesting. Hey, don't drag behind, let's keep looking. Must have been quite a struggle growing up around here. Well, not just around here, on this very spot. You mean this shack? Oh, it was their home. This shack is the old city orphanage. Oh. Pay no attention to him. He suffers from a severe case of foot in mouth. That's okay. Funny, this place is probably the closest we can call home. The managers weren't very parental. They did not treat you in a proper manner. Rented us out to a gang of mercenaries who worked the southern boomtowns. Repeatedly. What? Thieves small enough to sneak into fancy establishments and open from the inside were always in high demand. Eventually we made tracks for good and set out on our own. So if everybody's had enough of this is your life for now, suggest we keep moving. Okay, raises all allies' dodge chance by 3 grades. 1 turn. Potentially not bad. Foot in mouth, our heroes decided to limp on towards glory. Looks like a druid. Mithra Disciple. Strong against physical, but weak against fire. Okay, well that's a shame because most of our attack damage is physical. Okay. Let's do this. I suspect they're not going to attack us with physical damage though. Oh, poison! Well, they are. Poison is horrible. It does so much damage. 148. Okay. At least if we get a barrier up, that will absorb some of it. Enough? Oh, not quite. But Lionheart will do it. Okay, heal. Okay, I think I could use a little heal. But we'll do that next go. Now we'll send him to sleep. Provoke, punch, mend. I should probably just try to finish him off. draw another red. Failed. I might not be able to finish him off then. Nope. Oh, and he's healing. Okay, we'll slow play it. Well, the trouble with slow playing it is in the meantime he's healing. Oh, come on. The cards that don't do damage. Should do it. It's fairly forgiving, this game, so even though those guys are resistant to physical damage, I still don't feel the need to take our Millie out. I can leave her in. Essentially the same battle again, plus a B. Well, I guess if I'm going to do physical damage to anybody, I'll do it to the B. Kill it from one. I think I can. Nice. Okay, well. Regenerate immune to poison, interesting. Didn't realise he was immune to poison. Okay. He is not, however. So quick fix will get rid of the poison though, and I should probably... Should I do that? No, I'm just gonna heal her through it. Get a shield up. Okay, provoke him. Fix her. Yeah, well, let's provoke him as well. Oh, heal is annoying. We do have enough to do 2 Brave Busters though, so it probably makes more sense to stick to hers. Okay, time to hit this guy really hard. Not especially useful. I should probably change your deck, in fact. But it gives us the barrier again. We're not being attacked with any of this kind of magic, so it doesn't do as much good. I guess keeping provoking him is not a bad idea. Okay, we need to go all out attack now if we can. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. You must have natural immunity to poison. I don't think I realised that before. Putting more fire magic in her deck is good, given these guys are weak to fire. Do that after this. Finish him now. Yeah. Okay, let's change her deck. So we'll take out Magic Mirror, which is not doing much. And let's put in Elementary. Actually, I think that's better than Flame Wave. add another bit. We'll add a Searing Lashing, actually. It's a basic card. In fact, we might take that over Electrolyze as well, I think. I know putting all our eggs in one basket, but it seems like most of the enemies are weak to fire. Sleight of Hand adds a Joker card to one foe's deck. When played, the Joker deals arcane damage to the foe based on their magic. Removed after being played. Okay. Another Druid sign. What does it all mean? These guys are weak to fire. Well, they're not. But they're not resistant to it either. That's good. Okay, fills up. They've got Petrifying Gaze, which is quite scary, so... too expensive. Gamble didn't pay off. You only play 2 cards. Okay. Oh, no, not okay. Oh, God. Can't get the cards I need. Fine. Okay, let's provoke the beat. Let's do quick fix on... Well, I guess... him, because we're going to provoke Nago as well. God. This petrification only lasts for 1 turn, I think. Alright, let's get rid of... Actually, we're going to be able to do 704. Let's steal it to this guy and finish him off with that. put you to sleep, like your petrification attack. Okay, let's kill the Naga. Onwards. Have I been here before? Oh, have it's the orphanage. Okay, I'm lost. Let's go in a big loop. Oh, it must be something to do with these druid stones. What? Definitely a loop. Way through? Nope. Surely I can't have to backtrack. Doesn't feel right. Can I go this way? Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. Uh-oh. Look, a whole art exhibition. Didn't Bob say the monastery's usually locked? Makes those symbols more likely to be some kind of puzzle connected to that door. Oh dear. Okay, well that's one of the symbols that we saw. We have to remember which ones. I think this was one. And a question mark. That one. Yes. Okay, that wasn't too challenging. Let's go see whether there's something over this direction. to... Whoa. Giant mushroom again. What's he doing there? Very weak to fire. Well, that's good, because I brought lots of fire with me. So... start, though, with this. Ouch. Okay. Don't really need the heal just yet. But let's do that to get the chain effect. Building up plenty of cogs as well, which is good. Whole family. Oh, he's summoning mushrooms. Okay. Focus. Let's do Searing Lash and Elementary. Okay, nice. Resisted 2 of those attacks, but that's alright. You don't need to heal yet. Let's just get these out of the way. Okay, so provoke him. Still don't really need to heal, so... Oh no, did I accidentally do provoke on? On that one. Oh, did provoke not work on that? No, maybe he did. Did. Okay, look at these cogs. We are just gonna unload on this guy. 3 Brave Busters. Chew on that. Oh, nearly killed him. That'll do the job there. Nope, they are continuing the fight. Don't need to heal, so let's finish him up. Well, I guess we might as well if we can. Oh, no, I'm not gonna have time. Doesn't matter. could have done that the other way around to get the heal in first, but pretty much all of already. Okay, so this is just going to join up to where we were before. So let's go back. That's a potential boss, but actually we're all pretty well healed anyway, so no need to heal there. Okay, if the Necronomicon really is around here, we should probably talk about the best way to approach it. Indeed, a clear-cut arrangement is the artery to any coup de maître. Amelie, this goes without saying, but let's not just rush into things blindly. Not pointing any fingers here, but... Amelie? Did you hear a word of what we just said? The grinding gears of endless time had, once again, halted to catch their breath. Isn't that a passage from your handbook? Hello? Anybody home? Humbled by the great sanctum, our heroes decided to sort their bearings. Suddenly, the base of their skulls started humming with intuition. Glory to the brave! How could I not see this coming? Hey, Oric! The Necronomicon doesn't by any chance have a long pointy tail, does it? Nothing of the kind. It holds the shape of a round, perhaps even slightly oval, cog. Ah, right. How about long sharp teeth? None whatsoever. Its prongs are more toward the short and blunt side. Got it. I don't suppose it has foul breath and drools worse than a forest ogre either. Correct. It neither has nor does. Check. I have good news and bad news. Splendid. Let us have it. Guys, I think you better come here. It's another dragon. Let me guess. The bad news. This is not the Necronomicon. Yeah, total bummer. And the good news? Come on, gang, a chance to beat up another dragon. Alright, what's this dragon weak to? I think that means he's immune to lightning, but that's okay. Immune to sleep. Which is the only thing that's relevant to the cards that we have, I think. So... just gonna start by hitting him, but haste lets him play another card. Don't have enough cogs for all of that. So, Searing Lash, Fire Pillar, and this would cause most damage. It also uses all 3 cogs, so I think I'm just going to go for the cold. I expect we may need to do some heals next go. Reduced our strength. Is it stunned? Has. Remind me what that does again. Paralyzed. Chance to flinch each time this unit plays a card. So that's a chance that the card won't get played. So the only one who's still up is Galea. That works. That does not cure flinch. It's a lightning damage. Even his strongest attack. Okay, let's provoke him. Raise my shields. Can't be put to sleep, so that's useless. Okay, so we'll do that. Yeah, okay. Did not work. Okay, but we pulled the tail slam onto him, which is good. Okay, he's going to be doing his big attack now, so it would be nice to have some defense. If he does his lightning attack, we're not going to matter much. Yeah. Oof. Oh, can we get rid of that? We really want to cast our cards now. What do we have in the way of recovery items? Ointment, we'll get rid of that, but we have to play it as a card. So be it. Let's do focus on Arcane Detective. Try to build up some more cogs. Oh, 3 tail slams. At least he's super resistant to physical damage. He's our tank, so that's kind of his job. Let's put in some damage on him. Whoa. Oh, he's fighting back. Shoot, I missed that. Oh, that's really bad then. Did he put on himself? Oh, I think that might be an innate ability of the dragons. Ah, this is what killed us last time. Storm Essence retaliates with storm when struck with physical attack. Ugh, but most of our attacks are physical attacks. So, yeah, super bad. Well, if we do this, we'll get a shield. We won't get any retaliation. This is where I actually did want her mirror card in my deck. If we don't survive this, make that tweak for next time. Oh, I just want to hit him with all these cards, but I can't afford it. I'm just gonna get... Millie will just get absolutely pummeled. Provoke, shields up, bravado. He's gonna hit everybody anyway. This is not the best. Okay, let's Steam Punch. Mend our melee. Mend for 350. Probably better mend Galea given he has Provoke on. Although maybe actually we should have healed our melee, so he's got enough of a buffer to be able to use his attacks. Like a surgeon achievement. It's like that's one for healing 80,000 points of damage. Or heal damage. Oh. Deck is not really equipped for this. Okay. However, we can now do this. Okay, let's punch him. I don't know whether to heal Galeo. Heal our melee so he can do some attacks. Let's do Galeo actually. I think our melee's got enough of a buffer to do some attacks. Although possibly not his best attack. Storm Breath is annoying. Okay, we're gonna give our melee a go. Let's see how much damage I take back. So I'm hitting the dragon for 166 first. $983 down to $879. Oh jeez. Okay, he really does take a lot of damage. Okay, need a heal. Get rid of that. We're doing that again anytime soon. Let's give some shields to our melee. Let's provoke the dragon again, and let's heal our melee. And that will actually also get rid of his confused status as well. Dragon's going to do his lightning breath again. Okay, focus. Searing Lash and Elementary. Oh, really? Immune to that kind of damage? Oh, that wasn't very good at all. Well, guess I can do that and hit him twice. I think I will survive. Especially with that shield. Helps. Being weak to lightning is not the best. Down to 1,000 health. Well, sleep doesn't work, so there's not a lot of point keeping that. Brave Buster would be normally good, but... Okay, let's do this. Heal our melee. I attempted to heal him again. With Provoke, I should probably heal Galeo. No, I'm going to try healing Armily. Just so he's got enough of a buffer to be able to attack. Oh. Okay, well, while she's not stunned, we'll do that, and then we'll get a shield up as well. Okay, if I get Armili's cards, I think... be able to do it. Will that kill him? Probably not. Oh, 5 health, are you serious? Okay. Steam Punch should be enough. It's enough. Feel that steam rush. Snap out of it. We still haven't found the Necronomicon. At least we didn't pay Bob anything for the useless information leading us here. It seemed to me that he knew a bit more than he let on. Maybe we should return and be a bit more persuasive. After defeating another dragon, our heroes decided to return to the self-proclaimed patron of the city. Back already? It turns out, Bob, you sent us right into a dragon's den. Don't worry, we vanquished it for you. You killed my dragon, but I put it there to keep it safe. I needed it to pay the Colosseum ringmaster. Now you really got me in trouble. He's very unpleasant and has all these guards that... What on earth are you babbling about? Who is this guy? And what Colosseum? He got here about the same time you ventured out. Just moved right into my turf. Almost overnight, he refurbished the old auction house into an arena and... Just tell us where the Necronomicon is already. Well, he's corrupt to the core. Someone around here knows anything about an ancient artifact corrupting the hearts and minds of people, my bet's on him. You're already going there, maybe you can tell him it's going to be a while until I can procure a new dragon. I'm sure he'll be reasonable about it. If he doesn't, we'll straighten him out. Let's go check out this Colosseum. Okay, well that was Into Ruins. For a fruitless search, our tired bunch strike a deal with an unsavory character to gain the information that they need. And 2/3 of the chests hidden in that level, so that was alright. And that's going to do it for tonight. Next time, Bread and Circuses, when our tired bunch will head for the Colosseum to gain the information that they need. But until then, thank you for watching, thank you for your comments. This is BDA Limey signing out. Bye for now.